Okay, cool. So wouldn't now making it easier for people to see?
However, how many girls are on you right now? Tell the truth.
I don't know.
How many do you know?
No, honestly, I don't know.
Okay, cool.
There could be a few.
I will assume that there's a lot.
There could be a few.
Because man liking it.
No, we're not gonna spot. See,
right.
You're just.
But I would assume that.
One day I was feeling, got me thinking about my niggas that be locked in the window. Move out, show them how they single. I tell her, hey, lily, I drop your tingle. Fine boy, no pimple, hey, lily. She says she keep on hearing my ringtone.
Okay. This is Keeping Up with Kamzo, SCP here, back again. A Breeze Seat with Kamzo, episode 2. The sound of the streets, in line with the beat. And today we have...
Oh, am I supposed to introduce myself?
No, I'm supposed to introduce... I'm going to introduce you. I'm being sarcastic.
Oh, okay. I was like, you know what I'm saying?
So yeah, today we have Ivy, my main man. Featured on quite a lot of stuff. Do you want to get into it ever so briefly?
Yeah.
Yeah, go on.
Wait, get into what?
What you do, like...
Oh, what I do? I don't do
you do. All right, cool. So since she's being shy, I'm going to say what she does, my guy. So she's got her own podcast. She's the one that even brought me in with this space.
Yeah.
So these niggas want to be doing out silent. But she brought me in with this space. Hear What We're Saying podcast. 2 brilliant girls doing their thing. Black queens.
Thanks.
Yeah. So go listen to that. I'll put the link down below and a picture of their actual Instagram. And she's a presenter for No Signal.
Yeah.
You didn't tell me about that.
Not
that we're close friends like that.
Yeah.
But you didn't tell me still. I didn't know you was doing that.
Yeah. I post all the time.
Yeah, I know, but I didn't know prior. That's what I'm trying to say.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, how's that going?
It's good, thanks. I'm not a permanent host,
Yeah.
but I fill in most of the time. So hopefully, fingers crossed.
You're looking permanent.
Yeah.
How is it that you enjoy it?
Yeah, at first I was proper nervous. Like I get nervous all the time. Like even now I'm a bit like.
I don't understand why. Look at me. I'm just spinning. Like you should look at my.
I hate being on camera. I don't know. I just feel uncomfortable. So radio is what I like, and I like talking about music. Yeah, chill. But especially when I'm by myself on air, because I was with Basola. That's the guy I do it with.
Yeah.
Twice. And then other times when
on No Signal.
Yeah.
Okay.
And other times when she can't do it, she's just like, okay, just go on. I'm like, but I'm used to it now. I'm fine.
Okay, cool. No, that's lit still.
Yes.
Some people are saying that you should try and like get me involved in one of the clashes if they have.
I swear down.
Yeah, but obviously I'm not really gonna.
When I get my own foot in the door,
because you will get your own. Well, we ain't got a choice, fam. I don't know why we keep moving that. When like, yeah, you will get your own choice.
Amen.
Yeah. Cool. So we're talking about a few things today. As you know, this is my music segment, so we're gonna be the first topic always has to be music related. So today we're talking about Mr. Nina with the Nina Nines' album. Crabs in the Bucket. I heard from the grapevine that Ibby doesn't really like Nines, but I won't share my sources.
No, you can't say
that.
Because
share my sources, yeah. Share my sources. I'm not gonna do that
they'll
today.
run me out of ends.
I'm not. Yeah, that's close. That's ends for you as well, innit? I saw Ibby the other day. That's life is weird.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm still confused.
We won't get into that, but yeah. But what was I gonna say? So since you're not really a Nines fan, I say it's better you go first and talk to me. I'm gonna go into a few stuff: the album, production wise, features wise, what went well, what didn't go well.
Cool.
So this is give me just a little general breakdown of how you felt about it.
You'll never catch me listening to Nines ever, because I feel like I was battling. I was like, do I not like slow rappers? Maybe that's the thing that I don't like because
upbeat, like you like upbeat drill basically.
Yeah. Little bit.
Okay.
And I don't even like pot of paper.
I don't like pot of paper too.
Do you know what I mean?
I tweeted that today, and people were getting on to me like raw, and I'm like, because obviously I listen to all kinds. I'm a sucker for real rap in it, because obviously I've come from me having 3 older brothers who've gone through whatever, and it's like I've grew up on all of that.
Where's
even American wise, huh?
Where's the chain today?
You don't have the chain today.
No drip today.
Nah, no drip. Cool. Look at me, because come on, gooners. But flipping, what do you call it? Yeah, like I've come from that kind of background, so it's like. People expect me to like them, but I don't. But go on, carry on.
So that type of like, I feel like I'll put them in the same lane. Like slow, like drill.
Yeah, just
Scraps
like
as well.
I feel like they're for smokers. People that just sit on waiting for their trap line to ring, just sitting there.
How many times do I have to hear that you're the biggest drug dealer in the Northwest? Like, I've actually heard it so many times. So you'll never catch me listening to Nines without a feature.
Okay.
So I was like, cool, let me listen to the album. Actually, I don't listen to him anyway. But I was like, let me listen to the album, and it was only the ones with features I enjoyed. I can't lie. So the only one without a feature was Clout. And that's because it was the main signal.
Okay, single. The main signal.
Single.
Oh, man, them jump on no signal for a couple months, and this is what they start. Just okay.
No, on brand.
Bare promo, chill. We're gonna cut that one out. But go on.
But yeah, aside from, I just liked I wasn't even crazy about them though. Do you know what I mean? I felt like I just had to like it because everyone was talking about it. I hate when people do that.
Yeah.
But there were some good ones, yeah.
Okay, so what was your favorite song on there in particular?
So the ones I've saved, Ring-a-Ling.
Yeah, everyone
I like
likes
that.
Ring-a-Ling.
And because it's more like
groovy.
Yeah, and it's more signal.
Signal. Hey, listen, I had no signal. I don't know what you've got this girl to come and do here, but allow it.
Single.
You've done that twice. One more. And,
I know.
Alright, cool. Say nothing. Go on.
I like Lights because Louis Ray. Do you know what I mean? Like all the songs I like is not because of nines.
Mm-hmm.
It's because of the features.
Okay.
Niggas in Charge.
Okay.
The hook is really good.
Yeah.
So that's what
alright, cool. Fair enough. So I'm gonna come back to it at the end.
Yeah.
But obviously, production wise, in terms of like how it sounded, the engineering and stuff like that. How would you like solid? You can tell that this like my man has grown in it as an artist. Definitely. Yeah. Okay, cool. So we'll come back to it again. Out of 10, what would you give it before I start rambling on?
For me personally,
my heart is like I'm kind of scared what you're gonna give my nigga, but.
Did you like it? I didn't even ask you.
Yeah, I'll get into it. I'll get into it. Yeah.
For me personally, because I'm not a Nines fan. However, I did like some of the songs, so I'm gonna give him a 6.
6 out of 10.
If you said it's a 10, I'm not gonna be mad at you because you like it.
Okay,
do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But for me personally, I'm not gonna go back to listen to it.
Yeah.
Like even sometimes when it comes up in my shuffle.
You press next. Okay, cool. PSA again.
But sorry, in the streets I like Nines in it. Northwest, they'll run me out.
She's only saying that so she don't get chased down. Ooh, spot. Okay, cool. PSA again. What I like to do on here, I don't like to bring people like I'm not gonna message Ibby and say, oh, do you like Nines? Let's talk about. Nah, I'm here to talk about music, and we're both music enthusiasts. So we're gonna talk about the body of work. I'm not gonna try and find.
You did, bro.
What do you mean?
Your wallpaper. Oh. Nah, you dragged it.
Guys.
Nah, you dragged it. You dragged it. We'll talk about that later.
I don't know why people are trying to hate on my babes, but we'll get into it. I'm gonna talk about her. Whether it might be with you again, we will. But I'm gonna talk about her in it and why everyone thinks I'm so crazy. But anyway, so when I bring on people, I don't like to talk about. I don't want to find someone we have in common. If you do find someone we have in common, that's a bonus. But the main aim is to just discuss it, the art. But anyway, regarding my nigga Courtney, I've loved Nines in it. I think the first time I ever heard Nines, I was like 14, and I've come downstairs and my brother's listening to his crib session, and I was like, okay, cool, like it's kind of jumpy. There's bare niggas in the booth. Like, I'm thinking raw, light skin, black, white, Asian. I'm thinking, okay, cool, and like he loves that. He even said in one of these bars that like he don't like them choker chains. He likes these chains hanging in it, and I was like, okay, cool, like. I like ice. I like jewelry. That's just me in it. So I was intrigued in it. Then I started to look at like more of his discovery. Like, okay, cool. Okay, I'm seeing his album Church Road to Hollywood. Cool. I liked a few songs there. I was younger, so I couldn't really relate to the bars and that. But I just liked him in it. You're like me in terms of I don't really like real rap. Like there's only about 2 that I would say are really like real rappers that I like, which is probably like Rimsey and probably Nines. Like that's probably it. Like Poor Paper, no. Like all these other guys, nah, they're not me. Do you know what I'm trying to say? I'll say Morrison as well, but even Morrison don't rap like how he used to rap back in the day. He's upbeat now because he's trying to get with the times in it. But for me,
I didn't even know about him until like he started.
Making upbeat songs because I think he's under since '93 in it. That's Fredo's label and all them, man. So I think that's why. But for me, like Nines, he's giving me all right tapes. Like Church Road to Hollywood. I think the order is Church Road to Hollywood, all right. Then he gave us Gone to November, which was all right. Then he stopped making music for a while, I think because he was in jail. Then he gave us One Foot In. And then One Foot In is still my favourite Nines tape till today, innit? That's my favourite one. That's the tape. If I go on my phone today, I think I've got the most songs
from it.
But yeah, One Foot In is One Foot In is my favourite. One Foot Out was absolutely pants. And I remember One Foot Out was, for me, One Foot Out was, I got 2 songs from One Foot Out on my phone. And everyone, I think people agree with me, One Foot Out was terrible. Like I remember I was in first year uni, February. I remember clearly February, me and the man and we stayed out till late, 12 a.m. waiting for it to drop. Spotify, everyone just sat down, laid.
See, I hate when people do that.
No, I know, but
it's like, I enjoy it in my own time.
I know, but I feel like them times, this was before Twitter became that place where we all jump on and start listening to music together. Twitter wasn't really like that. This was just like all boys, we like the same kind of music. And it's like, cool, let's all sit down and take it in. And I was just like, Everyone's staring at each other like, okay.
This is not it.
Next. This is not
Damn.
it. That ain't it, y'all. That ain't it, y'all. Just like, no. Then he gave us, what do you call it? Crop Circle. Crop Circle was okay. It was good enough. I went to his show. It was good enough. I've been trying to see Nines from time, but they used to always cancel these shows. But I went to all of that stuff. But at his concert there was guard dogs and that.
Is it?
What?
Damn.
I go to
jealous,
concerts on the
man.
regs. There was guard dogs. There was police everywhere. He couldn't say certain bars.
Is it?
Like, you know when he's like, and if I had a record deal, I still ain't laying down my weapons. But he couldn't say that bar. He had to give them out to the crowd, and we had to say it for him. Like bare bars, he couldn't say.
You can work around
it makes sense, but we can still work with it. Yeah, but so let me stop rambling on now. Crabs in the bucket, because I didn't really feel Crop Circle, and because I did not in the slightest feel 1 foot out. I feel like I was expecting a lot from Crabs in the Bucket, but at the same time I was thinking maybe Nines might just be that single guy. Do you know what I mean? But I was listening to it and I was just really liking it. Like how I do my thing, I wake up every morning. Cool, I don't do the 12 a.m. thing because I feel like I'm always busy or asleep. And it's like I wake up in the morning, 7 a.m., put it on my TV, I'm playing it, it's all going. I'm like, okay, cool, I like what I'm doing. So that's how I do it. So I'm not like these guys. When I listen to music, a tape, I don't just download the whole tape. No, I go one by one. If I like it, I'll download it. If not, I won't download it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's how I do it. I don't just
cool.
add everything. That's long. That's there. People are giving out, like Chris Brown's giving you like, what, 40 songs? I ain't got time for 40 songs. No, allow me. I'm from Indigo. I got like 4 songs. So
yeah,
do you get me? But
I like short tapes as well.
I love a short tape. Yeah, like Dave. That's why I love Dave.
Max.
That's why I love Dave. Game Over was like 8 songs, and I was spinning it.
Yeah.
What's his Psychodrama was like I think like 13 songs or something. Spinning it, still spinning it till this day. But yeah, so. For Nines, production-wise, was smooth. I think his production was always smooth. He's got good people around him. Like back in the day when he had Jamar Edwards, you could tell he probably looked after him. Now he signed to, I think he left XL Recordings, and I think he signed to Warner Brothers now.
Okay.
So yeah, which is probably a big move, and that's probably why he's got all the budget and that. And I think the film. Did you watch the film?
I did.
That played a part as to why
you liked it.
Yeah.
I listened to the tape first, and then I watched the film like a couple days later.
And then how did you feel?
I liked the film better.
Yeah, you would, innit?
Because I'm like seeing stuff. And
then I even watched Darnell Vlogs, innit? And for everyone here that who doesn't know that, if you just listen to my podcast, I also vlog as well. But I don't know how you would be able to do that because it's all on the same channel.
Plug.
But yeah.
No, it's on the same channel.
Yeah, I know. But some people are weird. Some people might just go to just watch that.
Do you know what someone said to me? When I send out like my broadcast for like new episodes out, some guy was like, as in I send it with the promo clip here. Some guy was like, "No, you guys are cold. You should start recording it."
Wait, he didn't know you were on YouTube.
I said, so what do you think I'm sending you? I don't understand. Like, people are a bit dense. I don't get it.
People are weird. That's what I'm trying to say. You'll be surprised. Like, are people saying, I jumped back on my YouTube stuff in like, August? I think I posted a vlog like 2-3 days ago. Someone was like, yeah, man, you're back. I'm like, but I've been back. Like, even my brothers, like, my brothers took a lot of time out of music. Like, and I can say that recently they've been posting. I feel like they give the people a song probably like once every like 2-3 months. Till this day,
who your brothers? Go and plug it.
Chill, I don't have any. Till this day, I have people when we're out. People are like, "Where are you, man?" Like, I'm like, bruv, like he legit just dropped a song the other day, but people just don't see it in it. Do you get me? So yeah, that's what it is. But back to topic. So yeah, Crabs in the Bucket was for me. It was good. I could work with it. It weren't the best. It doesn't compare to 1 Foot In. 1 Foot In was just...
It was a proper rollout as well.
What do you mean?
Like, the album rollout, they had like the film.
They put money into it. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Yeah, Darnell Vlogs was like the like kind of presenter there, innit? Like interviewing people. Okay. So I saw that and I was like, raw, like it was proper serious. Yeah, it was proper a thing. So you could tell they put the label probably had. But like you said, he signed now. So. Yeah, he signed and he got a number 1, innit? Which is very, very hard to do. You got a number 1. So he had the backing behind him, innit? So which is good. Like I think Crabs in the Bucket. No, what I was getting wrong. Crop Circle charted. I don't even know. I know 1 Foot Out charted number 4 at the time.
It charted.
Yeah, 1 Foot Out. Nines be charting, you know.
Really?
Nines chart, and even he singles. Like when Nines used to give us a single like once every 6 months. Like they used to chart too. Okay, surprisingly, Nines has been charting still. I think he just has like. All the hood niggas, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just on his back.
I was gonna say that's obviously it's great, but it's odd. Like it's odd to see for like his content to be charting.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Fam, music is just. I feel like it's at its best right now. It's the white boys in
Shropshire that are buying all these singles.
You think so?
Yep.
They are. You're
100%.
right. Even
They
when
love-
I'm
they love
even when
all
I'm
of this
walking,
stuff.
even if I'm driving and I pull up behind someone or I'm walking and I see these white guys in their vans,
They
like
love all of
I'm
this
always
stuff.
hearing like nines and that, and all this kind of diggities and that. They love it still. But yeah, so I'll say nines is tape. I would give it. I didn't even have a number written down because I wanted to come
Yeah.
as clear-minded as possible. I was listening to it on the way here. I feel like for me, the best tunes on there before I say what the overall like rating is.
Mm-hmm.
The best tunes on there for me was Outro. Outro is my favorite song. I loved Outro. Skip.
See, I don't take to nines. That's why, like, yeah. Personally, sorry. Everyone was saying like the intro and outro is the best.
The intro is alright. Outro
okay.
for me was just like, yeah, that's Nina. Ring-a-ling was good. Don't Change with Northside Benji was good. I didn't really feel that Lou Ray song that you were talking about. I don't think.
Okay.
Yeah, Clout was good. Monster was alright, and obviously Airplanes was amazing.
Yeah. See, I like that.
Yeah, Airplanes was amazing still.
jumpy,
So
like.
yeah, Airplanes was amazing, and even that little shaky you gave me, like whenever I'm sad, I just sit down and I watch that and I just start laughing. Do you know how funny that
Little
is?
cute guy.
Nines doesn't. I've never seen Nines even bust a move in my life.
Yeah.
All I've seen is this
Them
one.
road man there.
All I've
They're
seen
just like, no, I'm not on it. I'm not on it. I'm not on it. I'm not on
I
it.
was telling the camera to cut that out normally, but you could tell he's happy now. And whoever tried to do my nigga in the face, like, I don't know why you done that. That's not really.
But why is
gangster.
your boy still on the roads?
Because I think it's a
Isn't
fetish he
isn't
needs
that
to sort out.
bondage?
It's a very scary bondage still. As
Yeah.
someone who's rich, someone who's charting number one, someone to chart number one. I personally believe I might be wrong because I'm not really in the industry like that. But for example, look at it like this: like Fredo, they give Fredo 300. Fredo said they give him 300K for every album, and Fredo's charting like
Fredo?
4.
Oh.
He's charting like fourth, like fifth or fourth.
Yeah.
So to chart number one,
Imagine.
you're getting at least. Let's say you're getting at least 500 racks.
Mm-hmm.
The label's making at least double.
Mm-hmm.
He's grossing at least 1 mil.
It's crazy.
He's legit a millionaire. He's like making millionaire.
he's
So
still
for him to still
the
be on the
strip.
block, for him to still be on the block is a bit weird. He needs to sort it out. Like he was talking to his
I don't like
therapist.
these Northwest
He was talking to this therapist in that video, but I don't know. Maybe that's not real. But yeah,
That wasn't
no,
real.
not real as in real legit. Then, but I mean like, does he actually do that in real life? Maybe.
Probably
The fact that he got stabbed in that.
You know them road man there. You don't go. Nah.
He's got the money for.
That's why we don't like Northwest boys anyway.
You thought a rolling bench was free, but yeah. But okay, cool. So fair enough. That's fine. So I'm gonna give it a strong 8.5 out of 10.
Okay. I'm not mad. It's just not for me.
I saw you kind of screaming a bit, but
No.
are you sure?
No.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna give it 8.5 out of 10. That's just me.
I was rattled, I would say.
I'll give, like I said, not his best tape. 1 foot out, 1 foot in. Sorry, I keep getting them mixed up. It's so jarring. 2015 nines. Ugh.
So what is
2015
that?
album.
Is that a 10?
That's a 9.1 to 9.15.
Okay.
It's round up
Close
to
enough.
9.2. So 9,
Yeah.
yeah, that's a strong one for me, innit? But yeah, this one was alright. So 8.5 plus 6, you said.
Gave it 6.
Divided by 2. We'll do that out
Damn,
when I'm editing.
maths.
Yeah, that's long. I can't bother to do it right now. I can do it now, but I can't
I
bother.
haven't done maths since secondary school.
8 plus 6, 14. 14.5 divided by 2 is 7.25 out of 10.
Sounds like work to me.
7.25 out of 10. Yeah, that's all right still. So that's Nines' album. Nines, if you're watching this, you're my guy. I salute you, man. Keep doing your thing. Don't ever take a break from music again. Northside Benji, I hope you come to Nines' show. I'm going to see Nines again. I got my ticket again. A couple of my niggas.
Oh, yeah, he did release dates.
Yeah, May, innit? Hopefully Corona doesn't hold us down. But yeah.
May, you should be fine.
But they said December should be fine. We're not fine. That's what I'm trying to say. Everyone was like, December, you're good. That's your
Nah.
birthday. You're all right. We're not.
I don't know, you know.
I don't know anything.
things will
I don't
never
know
be
anything.
the same.
Never be
I
the
don't
same.
know.
I don't know. But yeah, Nines,
Fingers crossed.
7.25 out of 10. Hope you like that. And Nines' team, camps, keep doing your thing. So yeah, now we're going to be move on to another topic. This topic is, I feel like we already had this conversation before
Briefly, yeah.
on Instagram Live. I think I had a bit to drink, so I had a lot to drink in it.
Guys, I was having a conversation with like 6 waved man. Like I was just talking and I was
Imagine
like,
6 waved man trying to fit in a camera like this.
Yeah, and
do you know
I
how
was
funny
like,
that is? Hey, bruv. So today, I feel like I haven't spoken about stuff like this in ages since I was in Unruly podcast. So it's gonna be like just bare sweat and bare like no, yes, no, yes. And I feel that this is not what you fully talk about on here. What we're saying, but alongside. So
we have these discussions.
yeah. So this topic is what I say why. What do you think makes it hard for men to settle down?
I don't know if I can answer that.
Why?
Because I'm not a guy. Do you know what I mean?
So what do you think?
Because okay, cool. What I think boys are just like, I don't know where it comes from society or their own pressures or like their whole group, but it's like, I need to be a guy, as in like a baby boy, fuck about with X, Y, and Z. Do you know what I mean? I'm not really interested in having a wifey and settling down and chilling. Right? And maybe it might be an age thing as well.
I don't think age plays a factor.
You don't think so?
You can link, obviously, because people do link age with maturity, but I don't.
Of course, yeah.
But I can understand why someone would. Do you get me? I feel like maturity comes from your life experiences and how you grew up in it. But but at the same time, if I was to go to court today and someone was arguing for age links with maturity and I'm saying life experience, I feel like they would win. So I could hear why someone would say that.
No, I understand the life experience.
Yeah, they'll probably hear what I'm saying, but there's more points for age.
Pun. Hear what I'm saying?
Okay,
sorry.
Cool. Bear plug-in. Stop.
Sorry.
If you stop, man.
Yeah.
Well, what do you call it? Yeah. So, say you're saying you don't know, which is fine.
I have no clue. I think it's just the whole I want to be a baby boy.
All right, cool. So it's gonna.
I want to dip my hand here and there, right?
Chill. No.
No, but that's the way I see it.
I don't know. I don't see it like that. Me,
Okay.
Camille.
Chat to me.
Camille. Why are men afraid to settle down women? Because we're afraid. That's it. Why do we find it hard? Because I feel like we're afraid of females. I feel like that's what it stems down to for me. Personally, I feel like.
Yeah.
Go on.
Okay, this is gonna sound crazy. But from what I have seen, the guys around me, that has like made me come up with this conclusion. I find it hard to believe that boys really have feelings like that. In terms of like, I know, but in terms of like to girls, do you know what I mean? So when you say stuff like that, like, oh, we're just scared, I'm like, boy, bye. Like,
why we're just scared?
Yeah,
there's numerous reasons why we're just scared. Like, being scared doesn't mean like, no.
Yeah.
Being scared means like, you could be sitting with the love of your life, and even though you could say that's anyone though, girls could be thinking that as well. But you know, girls think more than boys, as they're normally the norm is they're more intelligent. But like, you could be legit sitting next to your female, and she legit is thinking, I don't want to be with this nigga. Or she could just be thinking she's not fully in this no more. But she wouldn't necessarily give off that impression.
Yeah.
I feel like, for example, when a guy is done, most times he will let you know that he's done. But I feel like for females, when they're mentally done, they're done. They're done. Like, for example, I know from having female friends, from even chatting to females, I know that when a girl is done, you couldn't really change them. You could buy them what you want. They're done. That's what makes them so scary. So everything else I'm going to link it back to my point. That's why I'm afraid of women. In terms of, for example, you could be with them. They could be seeing you every day. Things could be getting the same. Seeing them, going out, doing what you're doing, buying her gifts, doing her nails, doing her hair. But in her mind, she's done. So when she's going out, if Tom
but
is
that's based on the assumption that most girls wouldn't vocalize that.
A lot of girls wouldn't vocalize that. If for example they're in a good situation. You're never gonna be able to relate because you're not that kind of person. I'm assuming come on, this is good people, my dog. But I feel like, and I hate saying using it as an experience, but I feel like I haven't really been personally. Some may beg to differ, but I feel like I haven't really been hard done by a woman. I've been through stuff which is like, yeah, that's mad, but I'll look at other guys.
Same, I can't lie. That's why I like...
I thought, no, don't get me wrong. I could tell you something, you might be like, raw. But I look at other guys and they're like, they've been through worse. And it's like, that's how I look at life anyway. I always feel like whatever's good that's happening to me, someone is getting better. And whatever's bad is happening to me, someone's going through worse. Do you get me? So it's kind of hard, but I know that, for example, when I see a female and when I see like the way they behave and stuff like that, it kind of scares me. Because I know that they're so good at hiding emotions. For example, I hear girls tell me all the time, oh, one girl said to me one time, if I cheat, you'll never know. You will never find. I'm like, well, who says things like that? I don't understand. But you're saying that to a guy that you like. So you're talking to a guy, you're telling him stuff like that. You'll never find out.
There's some stuff I've done in my day. I'm like, you're so stupid. Yeah, I don't know why she did that.
I saw a tweet.
It's true.
I saw a tweet earlier on today as well that said, if a guy cheats, if a female cheats, it's because she's distressed and she's annoyed. If a guy cheats, it's because the sky's blue.
Yeah, I saw that.
Now do you understand why I'm afraid of females? Because what does that even mean?
No, I agree with that. However, when people make tweets like that, they forget that there's actually girls that are like boys, quote unquote, in the sense of like they can cheat without having an emotional attachment to the guy. Do you know what I mean? So you see how people are like, oh, maybe I'm mixing up the two.
I beg to differ.
Really?
If you're mixing it up, if you might.
So you see how guys are like, if a girl cheats, it's because like she's emotionally checked out.
Yeah.
Not all the time. Some girls, I'm telling you, you won't believe it because you don't know these girls. Some girls.
I know some, but they're anomalies, isn't it?
It's
I don't place anomalies like.
Yeah, in part of the conversation.
Yeah.
But some people, it's not that deep, right? No.
I hear what you're saying.
Yeah,
but guys,
I feel like
innit?
we've even spoke about this.
Yeah. Like for example, like I even always said, for example, like staying on topic. I said it on the podcast, and everyone looks at me like, "What?" I said that, like, for example, if my wife cheated on me,
you guys are crazy. On that podcast,
we're unruly and we're honest, innit? Like,
no, it's not even about honesty. You guys chat. Wow.
We don't. Okay, hear this one.
I was even listening before I knew you guys, and I was like,
"Oh, really? You were listening for that long? That's nice. Nice to hear."
Hold on.
Oh,
but yeah.
So, boys, what do you call it? Nah, I'd say that this is one thing that I stand by and I say all the time. People look at me weird. If my wife cheated on me, I would leave.
Yeah.
If I cheated on my wife and she found out, I would leave. If she wants to take me back, I would still leave. Does that make sense to you?
It does make sense.
Okay, cool. Every person that I say that to, they say it doesn't make sense.
It does make sense.
I'll say why I feel like that, because I feel like there's no more trust.
Yeah.
Yeah. You could be sitting, I think I spoke about this episode briefly with even in the last episode as well. Like, there's no more trust.
Mm-hmm.
You could be sitting on your phone, she's gonna be watching what you're doing. Everywhere you go, she's gonna be paranoid.
Yeah.
And it's like, for example, I just know that I couldn't live life like that. Certain guys can buy her what she wants, buy a Rolls Royce, buy her this, buy her that, buy a chain, buy a Cartier ring, every single thing. And that's fine for them. And they can go about their day thinking that, nah, I want her back.
It's fine.
It's all good. She will
And
never do me dirty.
aside from that, women or girls are not nice.
Mm-hmm.
So any little thing, you leave your thing on the road. Or is that what you were doing with your other girl? Is that what you're doing when you cheat on me? So it's like, why would you want that? Just go. Just part ways. I'm an advocate for just leave situations I don't need to.
It's hard. People, and the thing is,
maybe I'm saying from a privilege in the sense of like, I've never been in that, so I can't relate like how hard it might be.
Uh-huh.
But I'm just like, if it's difficult, please, I beg, go. Right?
I agree with you, but once again, the reason why I keep is because I'm trying to look at it from the human level, innit? Because I know it's hard. Like, you invested so much in someone. It's like, how am I really gonna get up and just leave like that?
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, you just gotta do what you gotta do, innit? To be honest, it's very, very tricky, but you gotta do what you gotta do. And linking it back to why I'm saying I'm afraid of women again is because I know that, for example, it's easier for a female to cheat than it is for a male. Do you agree again? Yes or no?
I don't agree.
Don't you? Okay, cool. So 9 times out of 10, who's chasing who?
Guys are chasing girls.
Okay, cool. So wouldn't it now making it easier for females to cheat?
How many girls are on you right now? Tell the truth.
I don't know.
How many do you know?
No, honestly, I don't know.
Okay, cool.
There could be a few.
I will assume that there's a lot.
There could be a few.
Because man liking it.
No, we're not gonna spot.
Right.
You're just.
But I would assume that there's a lot.
Yeah.
So for you, the guy that has options like that, of course, girls have options, but you can literally have a pick of any of these girls that want you. Girls, we're waiting. Like, okay, I like this guy, but it's like.
So these are the lies that you're choosing to come all this way from Northwest London on my podcast for the first time.
What's the problem?
In the space that you've been here before.
What's the problem?
To lie and say that it's harder for you guys. You're going to be sitting here thinking one by one. Is that what you just said just now?
Like, no, as in like, of course we have options as well.
Yeah.
But we don't go out and get.
You wait. But there's always someone.
That's what I'm saying.
There's always. I know.
So if I'm waiting, they might not come. For you, you can go and get girls.
You can go and get guys too. If you're like okay, cool. If you don't mind sharing, how would you say you shoot? Have you ever shot your shot for a guy?
I used to. I can't lie.
Okay, and how would you? If you don't mind sharing, how do you?
I don't do it blindly.
But you. Oh, okay. So you're actually going for the kill.
No, as in like I only shoot my shot, quote unquote, when I know the guy is on me ish.
Okay, cool. So there's never been a guy that, for example, you've liked his picture and you know that, for example, like I want him to see this because I think he's very attractive and I wouldn't mind talking to him.
DM him.
Okay, cool. It's not that easy.
It is that easy.
And don't you feel like
and
don't you feel like as well, and this is what I'm saying, this is what I'm saying, I'm afraid of females. Don't you feel like as well it's easier in terms of guys don't ask questions. Most guys in terms of, for example, if I was a guy, I don't do this. I find it makes me feel sick. Because not even like I'm not a pick me. No one pick me in it. I'm not a pick me. But it makes me feel sick. But I know that, for example, I would never do that. But I know that most guys, if a girl had a boyfriend and a girl slid in his DMs in another guy's DM, and that guy knows she has a boyfriend, he wouldn't ask her, "Oh, well done for your man."
Okay.
He will move on.
Ask them.
And if he's asking cheeky, like in a cheeky way.
Yeah.
Because I've done that. Like, well gone for your man. Like, and he's like, what man? Do you get me? Most of the time, God willing, thank God, you know about man, innit?
Yeah.
But like, I'm asking like, well gone for your man. I don't care. Don't give a toss about your man.
Consign a 9, I be dropping mad rhymes. Ask my nigga Jazzy about them popping tag times. Saw me shopping bag lines. I ain't a cock blocker, never been the type to cuff a hoe. Toxic got nicked, I lost couple bricks, fuck it though. Couple niggas from the other side got a suffer slow. I roll on their block.